Welcome guys to this new and very important PUBG Mobile tips and tricks video. It's important because this video has a unique new method getting buildings, and when I came to know about it I was amazed. This new method opens up whole new way of tactics in PUBG Mobile, and if you master it I guarantee you will create chaos in Erangel. In fact, not only in Erangel, this will work in other maps also. So let's get started. You see this building ahead. You know how dangerous it is when your enemies are camping next to the stairs in the balcony. If you try to enter it through stairs, they'll certainly kill you. Here is the trick. Stand here, jump backward toward the edge of the door and press the jump or grab button to grab it. And wow! You can not only see the building and your enemies also, and you can move all around the building from here. Your enemies are going to end up so awfully that you may be the cause for your enemy to uninstall the game, so beware. And if your enemy is camping on balcony, he'll end up with tears. And imagine how much fun this can be.
Let's do this.
It's crucially important which angle you move your joystick. Watch carefully here. This trick requires little practice in beginning, but it's not that difficult. You don't need any teammate or vehicle, let's say, for that. That's the best thing about it. Once you find the right angle, I suggest you place a button on the angle so you can easily do it every time. Like I have placed my back button here. I adjusted a bit so that I can do it easily every time. I strongly suggest you to do it once because you'll fall in love with it. And wait, that's not the only way to do this. You can do it same thing from the window. But this is a bit more difficult than previous one, so I suggest you to stick with the previous trick that I showed you before through the door. And if you're wondering if this trick works with other building, oh my goodness, it works with many places. And this is not the only way to get up to the building. Here's another. And this new trick is so useful that I can't tell you how much fun it's going to be when you do in classic matches. Your enemies, your teammates all will be surprised. I strongly suggest you to master it. You can rotate around most buildings, but some buildings have pipes going from top to bottom. In those buildings you cannot rotate all around the building like this here, but still you can take a lot of advantage of this trick like this. This enemy is camping at very tricky position here, and if you go through the stairs he'll knock you down. But from this trick he'll not even see you and you'll knock him for sure. Different buildings have different tricks and I'll show you all of them. I'll keep bringing those, so make sure you subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss those. Help me reach my 100 likes target on this video. And let's move to the next trick. If you're at full speed on a vehicle and you hit a building, you'll lose a lot of health. There is a trick to prevent that from happening. Right at the moment when you're about to hit the building, simply press the change seat button. This way the maximum health you lose is this little. And most of the time you will not lose health at all. Here is when you don't do it and hit the building normally. And here is using the trick that I showed you. This can be very helpful if you're committed to smashing the building and rush to the enemies. You don't have to worry about the health. Let's move to the next trick. You see this little building near Georgia Paul containers. This can be very useful if you can climb on it. In my previous video I showed you how to climb this building, but that was in Erangel version 1. But in Erangel 2 it was changed a bit, so here is the new method to climb it, and it's even better because your enemies in Georgia Paul will not be able to see you from there. You will be totally in cover. And once you get here, enemies will not be able to come out of Georgia Paul without having faced your spray. Imagine your teammates are dead and you are in mood of taking revenge. Just hold here and position yourself and your enemies will hardly be able to escape from you. Just when I came down I saw this. The same building exists at many places in Erangel, so don't hesitate to make use of it. And this area has some excellent tricks that I'll show in next video, but for now let's move to the next trick. You can climb this gas station like this, and this is very helpful because many times when you are coming back from nowhere and you have a flare gun, you stop here to shoot the flare gun, and by any chance if you're on top of the gas station you're going to be notoriously challenging for your enemies. That's going to be a lot of fun. And this is quite easy. All you need to have is a US. You don't need any buggy or bike and make a jump. That's difficult, but this is quite easy and this is going to be a lot of fun. This place has cover for all directions. Just get prone here and you're in cover. You can also do this. you can come to the top of it, and by any chance if your enemies come to attack you, believe me, they'll regret it because this place is so OP, you can see everything from here. You can do same trick with other fuel station like this one here. This is at the Novo side. Place your US like this and jump from here, and that's easy. There is another gas station very useful that is near military base bridge, and I showed you in my previous video how to climb that, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you check it out. Let's move to next trick. This barn house you see here, you would need a vehicle in previous rear angle to climb it, but in this new angle you can climb it much easier. Get on the top of the scrap vehicle here and make a jump to the container, and from the container you can easily jump to the warehouse. This can be very dangerous for your enemies, and by now you would have already understood how much. You can simply knock your enemy from here and you can ask your teammate to push from that side and you can push from this side. And not only from this side you can climb the warehouse, you can also climb from the other side using the trick that I showed you before in this video. That's the reason I told you that this unlocks whole new world of tactics in PUBG Mobile. This is very useful, just stick to the channel and I'll show you a lot more in coming videos. If your enemies are camping in large blue building and not letting go to the stairs, you can do this. Get on top of this shack and jump to this place. And you can knock the guy who's taking TPP from there, and after that tell your squad to push from there. Here is the bonus trick of this area. If you don't know how to climb on top of this building, here is how. In the final few circles you can come here and spot every single pro enemies in the grass field around it. This is such an excellent place to be at, I cannot tell you how much. You can only know yourself when you come here in classic matches. You just need to change your perspective how you wanna play this game, because if you try these tricks, that'll change your mind. And it's not only you who's going to benefit from these tricks, your teammates will also benefit, so I suggest you to make use of it. You can also check my other videos to know more tips and tricks in PUBG Mobile and learn from it. Tell me in the comment section below if you want more tricks and help me reach my 100 likes goal for this video. Another bonus tip is to share this video with your friends so that your squad can coordinate better. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more and more tricks that are coming. Well, I'll leave you some gameplay videos and I hope you'll enjoy it. This is more than a year old gameplay. We have come a long way since then, and let me see how much differences you can notice from here. By the way, I was using SLR as my primary weapon just for fun. don't forget to like and subscribe this channel and share this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.